Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I don't think less of you. More, if possible.
The things you say.
I mean it.
My father never understood. Living a lie, it festers inside of you like poison. You have to fight for what's in your heart.
I agree.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
Of course. I believe so. Wait for me. Well, I believe the game is mine.
Wait, what?
Dorian cheats at this as well. There you are. Everyone's been looking for you. Things have calmed down for the moment. Are you all right? It's foolish, but I was worried for you tonight. I may never have another chance like this, so I must ask. May I have this dance? For you, I'll try. You walk ahead. Of course, they always found me eventually. I was. But humor me. We don't know what you'll face before the end. This can't hurt. Nor do I. Not when I finally have some. Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
So long as you weren't aiming at me, I'm sure the box had it coming.
I swear, I didn't know you were... I never meant for this to interfere.
You going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see?
With everything that's happened, you've picked a bad time to start over.
I should have seen that. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it. But these memories have all... All right. I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head. Yes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
Skyhold won't fall apart if you take an hour for yourself now and then.
I'll keep that in mind. It truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. Blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. It's a start. What about you? You have troubles of your own. How are you holding up?
I'll feel better when we take down Corypheus.
As will I. He will not elude us forever. Samson took everything from those Templars.
You're letting Samson get to you.
And what if I am? The Red Lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. His life is good for little else.
You knew Samson. You don't feel even a little sympathy for him.
I may have once. But do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor? Ryland's men will monitor the situation.
Yes, sir. We'll begin preparations at once.
That will be all.
Sir.
There's always something more, isn't there? This war won't last forever. I find myself wondering what will happen after. When this is over, I won't want to move on. Not from you. I don't know what you... That is, if you... I suppose not. I want... Leave me. Leave me. Without Lyrium, they're worse. I didn't mean to worry you. I have never felt anything like this. I love you too.
A prayer for you.
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
You're afraid?
Of course I am. Corypheus possessed that Grey Warden at Mythal. What more is he capable of? It's only a matter of time before he retaliates. We must draw strength wherever we can. When the time comes, Andraste preserve me, I must send you to him. Wait, no. Whatever happens, you will come back. hoped for a moment alone before the day was done.
I'm glad you're here.
Good. You managed to slip away. I had hoped for a moment alone before the day was done.
Is there something on your mind?
The battle's over. There will be a new divine. Yet I don't care about anything other than you being alive.
Cullen.
I don't know what happens after this.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you. I guess it's a bit silly, isn't it? I just thought, here I am, doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness. I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it. Well, it doesn't have to be a bluff. Well, I suppose we are in the camp. The tent's right over there. This is true. I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops, just to be safe. You know how it is. Your desire is my command. Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right? Join you? In your tent? Oh, that's not it at all. Not that I want to seem overeager. I must sound like a fool. You know that I've never done anything like this with anyone. I was quite sheltered after all. I care for you so much. Whenever I think of this, I feel like a bumbling idiot. All hands. I wish I could be better at this. I want it to be right. With the Darkspawn on our heels, death awaiting us at every turn, sure, why not? Hot. I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot, if you are. Right, I'm going to stop talking now. You know, according to all the sisters at the monastery, I should have been struck by lightning by now. Sure. But if you get hit by the lightning afterwards, it hardly seems like an effective deterrent. You do realize the rest of our little party here is going to talk, right? They do that. See? This is why I love you. So, what now? Where do we go from here? Right, I can handle that. I hope. Before we go, I just want to thank you. No one's ever made me feel this way. I wasn't sure it could happen, in fact. Good to know.
Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
Stop that. You're acting like a moody child.
I thought you'd be happy. I get it now, what you've been telling me. I am a monster. Everything I ever do will be stained by this. If you weren't there, I'd have killed that girl. I will not put myself in that position again.
So you're just gonna stop? Let the Templars win?
Maybe they deserve to win. Maybe they're right. How can I fight for the freedom of mages, when I am the example of the worst that freedom brings?
Mages are dangerous. That's why this has been so hard. Make yourself the proof that they can control their powers.
I don't know how. How can I even trust myself to heal anymore? What if that creature of vengeance turns on a patient? Will I resist? Or will I loose his fury?
We got rid of Sir Ulrich, right? Meredith will look downright reasonable in comparison.
Did you find anything on Sir Ulrich? Or was the tranquil solution just another of my delusions?
It exists, but it was Sir Ulrich's plan, no one else's.
Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's more reasonable than I thought. Thank you. I will think on what you've said. I've been trying to write down my arguments. To convince someone like you that the Circle is abusive and unjust. Your own sister is one of us. How can you not see? Mages' gifts are granted by the Maker. How is it any man can call himself a Templar and set himself above us?
Have you ever thought what it's like to be a Templar?
We all know their case. Magic is dangerous. We've both seen mages succumb. But while we're treated like children, we'll never take responsibility for our actions. We must be empowered to police ourselves. I will make you see. I swear, if I convince no one else in Thedas, I'll at least have you by my side before this is done.
I refuse to let you embrace a mad cause that will get you hanged.
I swear, I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you. You're everything I hate. You let your own sister be dragged off to the Circle, even after you saw what they did to Carl. But I can't stop thinking about you. For years I've told myself there's nothing there. But I can feel it smoldering between us.
I've been wondering when you'd notice.
Be careful. You've seen what's inside me. I'm not always a gentle man. If your door is open tonight, I will come to you. If not, I'll know you took my warning at last.
You're here. I wasn't sure you would come.
Justice does not approve of my obsession with you. He believes you're a distraction. It is one of the few things on which he and I disagree.
So, he's kind of an unwilling participant in our threesome?
Please don't call it that. When I was in the Circle, love was only a game. It gave the Templars too much power if there was something you couldn't stand to lose. It would kill me to lose you.
You didn't come here to talk.
No mage I know has ever dared to fall in love. This is the rule I will most cherish breaking. I love you. I've been holding back from saying that. You should have a normal life, not be tied down to a fugitive with no future. But I don't ever want to leave you.
Don't ever leave.
Do you mean that? Would you have me here, living with you? Would you tell the world, the Knight Commander, that you love an apostate and you will stand beside him?
I want you right here, until the day we die.
For 3 years, I have lain awake every night, aching for you. I'm still terrified I'll wake up. Her ignorance will be what draws the Templars down on us.
There's something I want you to have.
What is it?
This key opens the cellars below the house here. You can get in from Darktown, if you ever need a quick escape.
I will never understand how you can be so antagonistic by day, and so passionate by night. You'll understand when it's me Meredith is coming for. You won't be able to sit by so righteously.
Meryl's gone now. Is this the best you can think to do?
Here, there isn't room for you in the bed. Do you understand? That won't work on me. I'm a cat person. Cheer up, old boy. Maybe you can bunk with Sandal.
You're here. I wasn't sure you would come.
Justice does not approve of my obsession with you. He believes you're a distraction. It is one of the few things on which he and I disagree.
So, he's kind of an unwilling participant in our threesome?
Please don't call it that. When I was in the Circle, love was only a game. It gave the Templars too much power if there was something you couldn't stand to lose. It would kill me to lose you.
You didn't come here to talk.
No mage I know has ever dared to fall in love. This is the rule I will most cherish breaking. I love you. I've been holding back from saying that. You should have a normal life, not be tied down to a fugitive with no future. But I don't ever want to leave you.
Want a sandwich?
You will be an inspiration to generations of romantic poets. So, not to bring up anything unpleasant, but the Templars were sniffing around my place yesterday. It's possible I may need somewhere else to go. In the near future. Would here be an option?
Are you asking to move in?
Well, yes. I thought you might appreciate not having to step over the drunkards in Darktown every time you want to see me. What do you say?
I want you right here, until the day we die.
For 3 years, I have lain awake every night, aching for you. I'm still terrified I'll wake up.